Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hello, Enforcer, how are you? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a good day. I know you're no camping. You're not camping. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly. But I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully you're having a good, what's it called? Raid day. I forgot the name for like a split second. It's a little weird. I was like, what in the world was I trying to say? And just like my brain just like fogged up for a bit. Oh man. Hey, congratulations. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. I'm happy. You were able to kill that boss. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, hey, more power to you. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. You gotta keep us posted with that, what's it called? With the, updates. My brain's all over the place today. Jeez or beats, man. You'd think that, being awake for like a good amount of time now, I would be like 100% there, but I guess my brain's not. Let me finish setting up a few things, and of course letting those lovely ads play, and then we can finally get started. Let me move this here and stuff. Oh, they changed my bot's color? Or maybe my bot's always been that color and I'm just now realizing that. Got that going, which is good. Oh, Huh, that is weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh well. Don't know what that is, but let's finish setting this up real quick. It's another rainy day here for some freaking reason, and I don't know why. I feel like most streams this like past month, it's just been a crazy rainy day, and I don't know why. It's just so weird. It's just I don't know, man. It's just like every day I feel like I get on, I'm like, "Oh, if you hear the rain, ignore it." Feels like that. Feels like that's such a thing, man. Let's see. Just making sure everything looks good. All right. That seems fine. And then everything else seems pretty good. I rearranged my desk and it's low key really better than how I originally had it. I'm really glad about that. The only kind of odd thing has been my headphones, which you would not think would be as odd, but because nothing really changed with it, but for some reason they feel like they've been getting caught more, which I don't understand how that is happening, but nonetheless, they somehow are getting caught, which doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. I don't know. I forgot. There we go. This should be on the mic settings. I don't know why it was like playing on headphone settings. This should be fine. And we're about to come back from ads. Lovely, lovely ads. Which we can get... Okay, officially back. Perfect. And then... let's continue on our merry way of finding all these lovely, lovely, lovely stones. Which should be so much fun. Hopefully. Hopefully. You know, you can only hope for, like, so much. Right? When it comes to sometimes this stuff. But... man. Let's see. Thank you. And now, the quest of a lifetime. You know, it's funny. The stream direct. That Nintendo Direct, man, was something yesterday. Oh my goodness. I don't remember if I've done these missions or not. I really can't tell. That Direct yesterday, man. Fuck. Gaming is so good, man. I'm so glad. I love playing video games so much. I really am. Like, it's just so good. I get people may not be into gaming, and that's completely fine. You know, everyone's got their own thing. Some people like it, some people don't. Everyone's got their own reasons. I do have to fix something. I don't know how I didn't notice this. But everyone's got their reasons. But yesterday, reading the Nintendo Direct after I got home, oh, so many good games, man. It's almost unfair. I would say it's almost unfair. Because there's just so much good stuff. The Xeno stuff is what I'm excited for. I love my Xenoblade. The new Zelda remake, I've never played Ocarina of Time, so that will be a completely new ballpark for me. That new Fire Emblem looks great. That One Piece cooking one. Look, see, the thing of it is, I just saw the screenshots and then, like, looked at the trailer for, like, 20 seconds, and then I realized, oh, this isn't, where I'm at right now, so I'm gonna back off from it before I get myself spoiled. Don't want that to happen. So that was actually kind of funny to, like, know. Hello there, buddy. Nice to meet you. You cannot be entering without the permission of the elder of the village Gula, yes? You do not know where I'm speaking? Go simply south, yes? Okay, I guess we will... I guess it was that village thing we just passed. Around here. This one, yeah. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct. Hey, congratulations! Congratulations! I picked one up, a little bit ago. Like, I'm a sucker for, like, farm sims, and Poketopia, like, it's just, like, one of those games where I, like, fuck, I gotta get it for this. And, you know, luckily I'm splitting it with, like, my, brother. So, like, it wasn't half as bad, like, we split it, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I did before this new price hike takes place. But also, I know some people don't like the Switch because I feel people are like, well, it's a JRPG, RPG, mostly games, and I'm like, hey man, that's what I like to play. And that's what I like to play. Yeah, the new Pokemon games look... Honestly, the new Pokemon, like, gen looks good. I can't lie to you. The new gen is looking pretty good. I know it's, like, really early, especially for the new gen, but come on. It looks good. It looks good. I kind of like the 3 new starters, so we'll got to see how that plays out. I can't wait to see more of it. I really can't. Wow, this place is amazing. It sure is. Look at the lights coming through the snow. It's beautiful. And look at those big fluffy things. I've never seen one before. What are they? Them? Oh, they're called tomats. Ain't ya? They'll only get by here in the winter isles. Everywhere else is too warm for them, see? Really? Wow, they're so cute. Yeah, they're lovely. But can we talk about this inside? I think I can feel my blood turning to ice. Hello, how are you? Moosh. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a good day. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, congratulations on getting to Shadara's castle. I am far from it. There, I guess. We'll see. We will see. But thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, wait, we read this. I'll second that emotion. Freezing my bits off. Man. Brr. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate. I kind of had a feeling I was like getting towards the endish and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Me playing games sometimes is just another odd way of piloting a mech. Yeah, thank you. No spoilers. Thank you. Hey there, big guy. Oh, hello to you. You are being Oliver, yes? Crikey, Ollie boy. There you were, with tumults for beauties, and you never even told us. There secretly you are. No, you, I don't know. Who are you? How do you know my name? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind hints and stuff like that, but I try to ask of no spoilers as much as possible. Just because it ruins the experience. It takes it away. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am enjoying it so far. I am learning it from my teacher, yes. She's being your biggest fan. Your teacher? My teacher, yes. She's coming to our village to study the ancient archaeological. I am being her pupil, yes. Hello to you. I am being Ike. That's right, Enforcer. Well, at the end of the game, it's when you're finished. Dun, dun, dun. Who would have ever thought of? My favorite familiars has been my little mint, and then I've been loving my wisp. My wisp. That I gave to Swanee. You're studying archaeology? Wow, I can't pronounce this. But you're a snow person. Yes, I told them. Yes, I am being Ike. Hello there, Ike. Perhaps you'd like to introduce me to your new friends? Oh, teacher, hello to you. You are being very late, yes? Oh my, Oliver. Goodness, this is such a privilege. Imagine the great wizard Oliver coming all the way out here to this frozen corner of the world. This does seem like a really cool place. Iceland's in games are usually very hit or miss. They're either, besides like that typical poison area, they're usually hit or miss, but so far, outside looking in, seems pretty cool. Literally. Goodness, this is such a privilege. Imagine the great wizard Oliver coming. Oh yeah, we read this. But oh, how perfectly rude of me. I must introduce myself. I'm Tabitha. I'm a researcher and professor. Yeah, honestly, I kind of did too. I thought this was going to be more of a shorter. I mean, it is still kind of a shorter one, but it's still in that ballpark. But I was actually surprised. I thought we would be done by now. The Daily Yarn, huh? That's how your gremlins learn? What's going on in the world, ain't it? Or aren't you a knowledgeable little thing? Yes, the Daily Yarn is the premier news provider for Grummock across the world. And lately, we've all glued to the tales of your adventure. Gee, that's... Thank you, ma'am. I'm kind of embarrassed, but thanks. Yeah, I could see that. The errands I could definitely see it taking a lot longer. What the perfect nonsense. Embarrassing? Don't be silly. You're a hero, by the way. I have something to tell you. You're here in search of the magic stones to help restore your wand to its former glory, aren't you? How did you... Yes, that's exactly why we're here. Then you're in luck. I am a professor of archaeology. You see, and I'm going to tell everything I know about Monstar. They get very... Jeez, or Pete's. They're going to take all my money away. All my hard-earned money. How dare they? Oh. Crikey. What are the chances of that, huh? There's a tune-up for the books. Not at all. Now, according to my research, Mornstar was fashioned by none other than the Wizard King himself. And just prior to sitting down to his internal slumber, he divided the incredible power of the wand and sealed it inside the three magical stones. The stones were entrusted to his most faithful followers in order to prevent the wand's power from falling into the wrong hands. Mr. Drippy, yeah, we're giving Mr. Drippy a deep, deep, deep voice. It fits him. I just like giving them all sorts of different voices. It helps out. His most faithful followers, huh? Do you think that creature we fought on the Tombstone Trail could have been one of them? Now, concentrate. Prepare yourself for the most important part of what I have to tell you. In my theory, if my theory is correct, one of those followers, and the stone they were entrusted with, is in a cave beyond the village known as the Glittering Grotto. Bingo! That must be where the map of the stone was pointing to. Yeah, exactly. Giving these characters more voices actually makes it so much more fun and enjoyable. That's why I like doing it. Mwahaha! The map of the stones? You mean you knew precisely where it was already? So I haven't helped you at all. How inexcusably disappointing. No, that's not true. We didn't know anything about the Wizard King or his followers, or any of that stuff. Thank you, Professor. Professor Tabitha, what kind of place is the Glittering Grotto? Hello, Min! How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day, and hope you're, staying cool. Hopefully it's not still too hot for you over there. Hope your day's going well. I'm doing okay. I can't complain too much. It's raining again here. You know, I feel like I was saying this at the beginning to Enforcer. I was like, this past month's streams, I feel like 95% of my streams starting up, I'm like, if you hear the rain against the window, I'm sorry. Just non-stop rain. But it's because of like the humidity. So the humidity's been whooping this area's ass. Well, as I mentioned, it's a cave just beyond Uville, a cave marked on an ancient map of the Maw of the Mountain King. My theory is that the Mountain King and the Wizard King are one and the same. Anyway, the cave has the power to suck objects into the darkest depths. All of which leads to theorizing that one of the Wizard King's magic stones may well be hidden in the deepest part of the grotto. Uh-oh. I have a funny feeling about this. Yes, I'm sure you have, you great big wimp. It's called terror. Well, well, I'm glad you're getting by 5, but just make sure you try to keep cool. You know, we don't need you overheating. Just try to stay cool, my friend. Just try to stay cool and drink plenty of water. No, it's not. Shut up. It's inexplicable and excitement. The fire familiars, I think I might do that. I don't know. I kind of just been raw dogging it to an extent because I'm just like, man, it is what it is. I'm like, at this point, the group that I'm running, I'm enjoying a lot with all my familiars and kind of just going with them. Before go rushing off into pursuit of the stones, you need the permission of the village elder to enter the Glittering Grotto. The village elder? Precisely. But he's away at gathering of the elders at the moment. You'll have to wait until tomorrow to meet him. It does make it yeah, I can imagine making things easier. The thing of it is, I think one of the only gripes I really have with the game is just the XP earned for this game. It's just like it's so odd at times, I feel like. Like I think that's like my only big issue with it is that like to really get the XP you really have to just like battle and stuff like that, which applies to the grinding part, but at the same time, if I feel like the further you get into the game, the XP boost out would, you know, go, in theory, be more. But I kind of haven't felt that and stuff. Yeah, see, the XP boost, I don't even know boost is the right word. But the XP gaining so far has been my biggest gripe with the game. That's all I can really say, is because it's just odd. It really is odd. Yeah, exactly. Like, you would think that the further into the game you get, the more XP you get from the creatures. It really hasn't been the case. It kind of, like, stagnated, which kind of sucks. There should be room for you at the inn, just inside the entrance to the village. I wish you a perfectly wonderful night's rest. Aren't we? Oh, wait, no, we're in the, task thing. Ah, okay. That's gonna be one of those. The people of this town are very friendly, very warm. We totem are being very happy. It sure is nice to see humans and totems living together, huh? Ain't it though? Gahopa, and peace and harmony they are. Yes, we are, yes. And never fighting. Always, we are being friends. There, it's beautiful. If not often, you hear a heartwarming tale of communicating, coming together like that, huh? Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. And I reckon I know why. All their totem friend back here is overflowing with belief, ain't it? Say, Mr. Totem, can I ask you something? Asking of me? Yes, of course, please. Would you share a little of your belief with us? Yes, of course, yes. We are being friends, yes? Friends are sharing everything, yes? Thank you very much. Taking away your soul. Ah, we gotta go hunting. We have to go hunt, then. This is being enough, huh? It sure is. Thank you, Mr. Totem. There's a lot of little people here. Oh, you're running around. It would be so very nice one day. Perhaps I will go. Go where, ma'am? I'm being a lifelong resident of... I like how we're all just freezing our asses off here. I would like so much to visit just the islands of the south. Yeah, that would be cool too, to grind up the bosses, because you do get a fair amount of XP from them too, but you know, you can't. And the dwellers of these lands are spending their days in bathing suits. Imagine such a thing. Sounds like she really loves to visit Castaway Grove, huh, Mr. Trippy? Just a bit, man. And she should. They have a sparring bathing suits for us. I'm sure they'll have one in her size. Truly, you were thinking so? You have been to Castaway Grove? I'm being so very jealous of you. Do you have any bathing suits with you? Will you show them to me now? Put our swimsuits on? Is this cold? You're flippin' joking, aren't you? The bosses are legendary. They're our legendary Pokemon. Our Lugias, our Ho-Hos. No, you are misunderstanding me. I just wanted to see one as... I wish to own a swimsuit of my own. Please, will you perhaps making me the happiest girl in the world and bring me a snazzling swimsuit from Castaway Grove? Sure. I'll think about it. I don't feel like traveling to Castaway Grove just right this instant. We people of Yuval love so a delicious ice stew. To eat it together is our happiest time. Ice stew? Sounds nice, but doesn't it make you kind of cold? Oh, silly child. The very contrary. My ice stew boils away all chills. Well, she ain't lacking culinary confidence, I'll give her that. Yeah, I do have travel. It makes it so much easier, but I don't mind doing it. It's just like, right now we're already here. We'll think about it. Bro, dog, man, so when I got home, or when I got done for the day yesterday and got home, the Nintendo Direct stuff, like, completely blew me out of the water. First was the One Piece thing, which we talked about. I'm like, that looks cool. From the screenshots, running the restaurant with the Straw Hats, peak, right? I'm gonna get... That literally is making me want to read. Like, clearing up my schedule just to read. That game single-handedly was like, alright, we're locking in to reading One Piece. Because, like I told you, like 20 seconds into the trailer, once I saw that the outfits were different, I immediately clicked off the trailer. I retweeted it, because in the 20 seconds, I'm like, this is good. This is good. But, like, in the 20-second mark, I was like, oh shit, this is not going to go the way I want to, just to be safe. What else? Hold on. I need to pull this up on my fucking Twitter real quick. So much was announced yesterday. Pooktopia DLC, which is cool stuff. I've been playing it on and off. I haven't been playing it too much. Fire Emblem, the new one looks gas as hell. I love all four. All four main characters look hot as hell, which is crazy. uh, Xenoblade 1 to 3 Switch 2 upgrades with added content. I'm like, dog, what more? New Xenoblade series. I don't know what it is with the biblical games coming out. We have Genesis and Xenoblade, and then we have Revelations and Final Fantasy VII Part 3. I don't know what they're trying to tell me. That HD 2D Final Fantasy game I never played, but it looks good. Dust Bloods, basically Bloodborne 2. God, it's like testing ding. And then Kingdom Hearts 4. It pissed me off. Okay, because when I tweeted that, the thing of it is, we've been asking for like Kingdom Hearts 4 content for like so long, because I think the last time we ever got like anything gameplay wise has been 4 years. And when so much of the community was like, if we don't see anything at the Summerfest thing, it's over. Like, whatever's happening with this game, it's over. There's just nothing. There's just nothing. And then to get it from a Nintendo Direct, of all places, kind of blew everyone's mind, because usually it's Sony and stuff like that that has the Kingdom Hearts stuff. So for it to appear on the Nintendo Direct is kind of an interesting curveball, of all places, to get information from it. But the thing of it is, they kind of blue balled the fuck out of us at the end, because they're like, oh, it's gonna release on Switch 2 when the release date's here. And it's like, okay, dog, like like thanks, you guys just still couldn't give us a release time and stuff like that. I've only played Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I've loved it. I thought it was a very good game. It's a tactical RPG, so it's kind of like, oddly enough, the way I think of like Fire Emblem games, I still have to play. I got not the one coming out, obviously, but the newest one before this one was announced. I got it for like $10. I still have to play it. But the way I think of it is like a chessboard with like different characters and stuff, because it kind of is like that. You're playing like on a tactical grid, moving characters around, trying to fight each other, and it's really cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Three Houses. Three Houses was very fun. You get to use 3 different characters and experience the story from their perspective. But it was fun for me. If you like that strategies, those strategy type games that have RPG elements and JRPG elements to it, I think you would enjoy it. Yeah, see, so the new Xeno series game, it's interesting because there is a specific thing that they say in the trailer that has been mentioned in Xeno 1 to 3. So it's odd, right? Because even when they finished 3, when Xenoblade 3 finished, the director like stated that they were kind of done with this thing. The thing of it is, with the Xeno series, all the games are sort of connected in one way or another to a certain extent. Whether that's, especially in 3, they are heavily connected, especially in 3's DLC as well. They are super connected. Like from Xenosaga and stuff like that. I haven't played Xenosaga, but everything is like connected in some shape or form. But the Genesis, they have a specific element, like I said, that is only mentioned in 1 to 3, kind of as in passing as a material. So, I'm assuming it's a spinoff. And what's really interesting about Genesis is that the world is uh how do I want to say this? I don't know what reference I can make to make everyone. If you all have played Halo, you know how the Halo ring, like like when you look up in Halo, you can see the other side of the world. Genesis seems like it's like that, where like this planet we're on is like the Halo ring of sorts, where you just look up and you can see the other parts of the world. So it's gonna be interesting. And the new content for 1 to 3, I'm excited for. I might actually purchase the Switch 2 upgrades for it. Might actually start a replay, even though I want like I've been putting it off because I was like, man, maybe I'll get the itch, and then all of a sudden that new itch just came bursting in. That's what I'm saying. Getting Kingdom Hearts 4 content in a pre-recorded event, like it just pisses me the fuck off that Square Enix does this shit. And the thing of it is, I have to look up. Clearly now I have to look up the mobile game for Kingdom Hearts because um two of the characters that were shown in that trailer are only in the mobile game. How they get there, I have no idea, and now I gotta look up the mobile game story to figure that out, which is awesome. Can't wait. Yeah, Nino Kuni's fun because it's like kind of like Pokemon based where you get like capture critters and battle them each other. It's really fun. I think Xenoblade is really worth it for me. I love the series. I really do. I think it's great. It's got some amazing characters. It's got a great ass story, if you ask me. I love the series. I think the series is great. I really do. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, they're not like the thing of it is with the Xeno series, there are it's weird. They're connected in a sense where elements come across each game from the previous games. I mean, 3 is very, very connected to 1 and 2, especially at the end there, and especially in the ending DLC, or sorry, in 3's DLC. They have like very key elements to 1 and 2. And I can't speak on the trail stuff because we're still in trails. We're still playing trails. See, that's the thing, man. I can't say because like I don't know what because okay, basically the weapon I don't know if you've seen the Genesis trailer. Basically the element that's in the weapon in the Genesis trailer has been mentioned prior in the Xeno games, but it's only been mentioned like once or twice. It's very minuscule when it was mentioned, but it was known as an element that had unknown properties and stuff like that. I think in 2, that Pacific element was mentioned as an unknown property. So I don't know what that could entail. And again, the director himself says like the 1 to 3 is basically done. He's not, they're like, there could be references he did say, so that kind of implies the element aspect to the weapons. But he kind of implied that we won't be touching base with anything from 1 to 3 outside of certain elemental points, which I guess now we kind of get that to an extent with Genesis. The gameplay for Xeno is kind of like an MMORPG. If you've ever seen something like that, it kind of like it's odd because I would say it's like an MMORPG. However, Xeno's combat is a tad more different with that. It's got the MMORPG elements to it, but there's a lot of different things to it. If that makes I can't say too much because it's spoiler territory. when it comes to the combat, but there's a lot of interesting element. Like the base combat is MMORPG-ish, RPG-ish, but they have like their own little twist on it. So, you know. Yeah, Moosh, you can join us in playing the Trail series. Uh, you know, super fun game. I'm looking forward to seeing what else could happen to me in this. You're right, Mr. Drippy. She's full of confidence. Ain't, ain't she just Granny? Here is some... then... Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Could we ask you a favor? You wish to enjoy trying my unbeatable ice stew? Please eat all and more. Well, not that actually. No, that's just shame. Sorry to disappoint you, Grandma, but if your confidence were just after just a little bit of it, mind. Please, just a little. All you have to do is hold out just for one moment. Yes, yes, child. Like this is being fire. Okay, well, we're gonna take your heart away. Slurp it into a straw. Speaking of the games that were announced yesterday in the Direct, Min, you can do this whenever you want to. I'm not forcing you to do any sort of research or anything. The only thing I know about that One Piece game is that there's like 400 characters in it. Do I have to be completely up to date to play it? If you are able to like look at that screenshot, I don't think I retweeted it. But off the top of your head, because now I'm curious, because like everyone who's oh no, did this thing, hold on, is it not gonna let me? Oh, I gotta restart the game. I don't know why it does this. When you don't play for a little bit, the controller thing for this game like disconnects for some reason, and I don't know why. It doesn't like let the A button like work, which is so weird. I really don't know why. I go on a little yapping session, the game punishes me. How dare they? I'm trying to have fun, and this game's like, no fun allowed. Work, dog. Like, sure, dog, I got you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's see here. I think now it's working. The A button is working in this. There we go. This was being too high hopes, perhaps. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Yeah, I was like, you don't even have to look it up. I was like, I don't know if the screenshot showed it. But that's kind of crazy. I did see one meme, because the... I did see one meme, and it made me laugh. I wish I sent it to you. Someone said, bro, all the enemies in like One Piece sitting in the one diner with some of the good guys, and it was like a meme, is like, Bud is just ignoring it. Because like... Because when it's just kind of funny to think about too, because I did see Croc. I did see Croc in one of the screenshots. And it's kind of funny, because I think he was at a table with Smoker. And it's kind of funny to think about it, that like, everyone in this restaurant is going to be coming together. Like, people are going to be fine and just eating food with each other. So it's going to be kind of funny. What thing? I don't know if I clicked on anything. I don't think I did. So I think I'm good. Oh no, so like the only thing I saw was the screenshots of that original tweet I retweeted, and then like the 20 seconds of the trailer. Because once I saw like the outfits were different, I jumped out. So I didn't see anything. The only thing I also saw was that there's 400 characters and that that meme. But the meme didn't really have anything. It just had like Croc and like Smoker at a table. And those two guys I know about. So that's about all I know. Literally, I didn't even like, as soon as I saw that other stuff, I bounced out. Like, that's it. That is it. Maybe you should go so high next time. Your mom and dad must worry about you. No, everything's being fine. I'm not slightly frightened of such heights. Just because you ain't scared doesn't mean your mom and dad aren't, though. Hey, Mr. Drippy, do you think this boy maybe has more courage than he needs? Ah, you think that's why he's taking such a big risk, is it? Nice thinking, Ollie boy. Say, could we borrow some of your courage? Your bravery must be enough to help somebody who needs it. Is that truly being a good idea? I'm not being a coward, becoming a coward. That's okay. We only need to borrow a little, you know. You won't notice a thing. Truly? Then please take freely. Thanks. Now hold still for just 1 second. You know, actually, Min? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was like gonna say. Like, One Piece has a shit ton of characters, so it's gonna be kind of crazy to add 400. So it's like, huh, interesting. Hello, Jella. How are you? Hope all is well with you. Hopefully my volume isn't killing you. Hope you're good, and hope all is well with you. And I hope your ears are fine as well. And also hope your raids are going good too. Hopefully you're having a better day raiding. Speaking of Min, I didn't do this. I didn't even come across the spoiler. My friend actually kind of spoiled me about a future character. He didn't tell me what they do. He just gave me the name of a future character, spoiler, and a design. Because he's getting a tattoo. And he's getting him tattooed on his arm. So, I kind of got, like, spoiled for a future character, but he didn't tell me nothing besides their name, and now I know their design. And stuff like that. And honestly, it's kind of, I guess it's my fault, because he showed me the picture, and I was like, yo, that's kind of cool, who the hell is that? So, I don't want to say the name because I know Enforcer's watching One Piece. So he's already has a tattoo of Shinra, the dragon, on his outer arm. Sorry, his outer arm. So there's another dragon he's getting like tattooed on his inner arm. I guess that's a spoiler in itself there, I guess. I don't know what it is. He just told me the name of, like, that's the thing. Like, it was funny as fuck because, like, he just texted my group chat that I have with everybody, with my IRL friends. He's like, guys, I'm getting this tattoo done. And I'm like, yo, that's dope as hell. Like, I don't recognize that picture at all. I was like, where's it from? Oh, he's like, oh, it's all from One Piece. I'm like, oh, awesome. Thanks. I guess. So I'm like, great. What a way to find out about a character, I guess, right? Unironically. But, you know, thankfully he didn't say anything else about them. I just, like, know their base name, and I guess I know their design now. So, awesome. I can't wait. Oh, Shadar. Yay. Sure thing. I will whisper to you, Min, as soon as we get past this cutscene. I think my theory about, like, who this person actually is wrong. I don't know. I keep going back and forth with my own theory. Damn. So this took, obviously this took place in the past, but why would they show us that? Oh, that's why, because literally just got it freaking answered after coming out of the cutscene. I'm like, okay, why would they show us something like this in the past? I don't understand why. Min, I'm probably gonna spell it wrong. I'm letting you know now. uh, because I hope that that kind of clears the name. I hope, or as close as possible. But again, all I know is what they look like now and then their name. That's it. Crikey, sounds like a proper stinker of a dream, Ollie boy. It was. Shadar was there. And Mom, Shadar, he, he defeated her. And there was nothing I could do. Jella, thank you for the 15 stream watch streak. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. I got you, man. I got you. It kind of sucks, but at the same time, I guess I should have known better, because he is one of my IRL friends who's up to date with One Piece. The thing of it was, the tattoo design, I couldn't gauge it. So, like, I don't know. Like, whenever I see something new, I'm like, oh, what is that? And I guess it's my fault in some twisted way. She's right, Ollie boy. Anyway, it wasn't your mom, was it? It was Alyssa. Elisa, of course. I guess it was, huh? Sorry, everybody. We will save her. We have to. Of course we flippin' do. It's the whole reason we're on this journey, ain't it? Yes, it is. Great. Glad we cleared that up. Can we go see the village elder now? Yeah, we better get going. Oh, and I asked the nice lady who runs the inn, and she said his house is over by the big frozen pond. Up back by the village there. That's sweet. Thank you. Ooh, a treasure chest. Cheeseburger in the frozen winter area. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Traveling through everybody. Can we get some jackets or something? Like, that's cold as hell. A blunt gem. We smoking? What does the blunt gem do? I have all these gems. I really need to, like, start looking at these things. Blunt trick. I need to start, like, equipping them with some of this stuff. I took the right way? I am in the right place. Are you? Such cold. I'm hating so to go outdoors. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Because... Ooh. 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 I was like, oh. Awesome. Like, generally, I was, like, so pissed at myself for asking at that point, but I was like, fuck, dog. I should have, like... I should have known better, because, like, the... I hate to say this about my IRL friend, but he kind of just sticks to, like, the mainstream stuff. Like, I don't even like saying mainstream, because that's not fair. I don't like using mainstream as a thing, but he's, like, up to date with One Piece. He's seen all of Naruto. He's done all Bleach, and he does Hunter x Hunter. Like, all the big titles is, like, the only stuff he has watched. He doesn't watch, like, anything, I think, out of, like, MAL's, like, top 25. I think he's even watched, like, Gintama and stuff like that. So, I should have kind of, I guess, like, narrowed it down to some shit and, like, somebody somewhere out there before anything. But he's, like, a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so I was like, maybe there's something in there? I don't know. But wife, it is being so very icy. I might die of freezing. What has become of the man who was once the strongest against the cold in the village, hmm? Did he suddenly stop being able to stand the cold, ma'am? Exactly, he did. Before there was not exciting a day cold enough to stop him from venturing out. I will not go into the outside of... I will freeze to ice. Brrr. Yeah, basically, he's basically got like his top, like the big three are all in his... He's finished them. Which I'm happy for. You know, I really want to do Bleach one day. I really do. Because Bleach seems fun. It really is. No problem, man. It happens to us, the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Huh? I'm feeling suddenly warm. Why was I complaining so about coldness? Coldness is nothing to me. Husband, you are being cured? You will go outside now? Yes, yes, and yes. Forgive me for inflicting worry, wife. I'll be thanking you for this, yes? Please be accepting of my thanks. Thanks. Awesome ice cream and some money? Shoot. Don't mind if I do. And you're the elder here, buddy. How are you? Yeah, you look like an elder. Am I thinking that you are the travelers? Yes. The one who wanted to head into Glittering Grotto? Professor Tabitha told you would be coming. That's us, sir. So, would it be alright if we went inside? It would be being alright, but the terrain to the north of here is being a bit cold and very, very snowy. Don't worry about that, mon. Kids like Ollie Boy love a bit of snow, ain't it? It seems you're determined to go no matter what I am saying. Am I thinking correctly? I guess you are, sir. Oh, then I'll be opening the gate for you now. You should be heading out there before the temperature is dropping further. Thank you, Mr. Elder, sir. Oh, I was nearly forgetting. Yes, you should surely be dying without them. Huh? Please wait a moment. I am bringing them to you right away. You got me a jacket? Oh, thank God. Thank God, man. Check out the new drip. We fancy. Finally got some new drip on. Jeez or Pete's, man. Let's see here. Frosty Flan. Ooh. And a phoenix feather. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Is it you? I'm minting lovely gloves. Soon they will be finished. Really? That's neat. Are they a gift for somebody? Yes, indeed they are. They're being for my grandmother. Now that she is old, she's feeling the cold so very badly. There is thoughtful of you. Your granny be made of love. Before I made her a scarf, and before that I hacked. You did, gee, that's so nice of you. You did an awful lot of knitting. Yes, it's being somewhat hard work, but the smile on my grandmother is a very fine payment. What a little sweetie. That's the kind of kindness you only see once in a blue moon, ain't it? It sure is. Excuse me, have something to ask you. Do you mind? Mind? No, I don't mind. We would really use some of your kindness to help other people who need it. Would you mind sharing a little with us? Share it, but I am not knowing how. All I need you to do is hold for a second. Can you do that for me? Telling a little kid just to hold still is kind of like a far-fetched cry, dog. I can't lie to you. But we got most of our elemental heroes here. I hope you are helping many people in need, indeed. Dang, that rhymed. That was a bar. Call that a bar, bro. Alright, time to... Do I... Hold on. I think I head this way and then up the mountain. Hey there, buddy. I already knew you were coming my way. And there's 3 of you. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what we cook here. Probably nothing. Ah, we're actually not that weak compared to them. Oh, God. You know what? I might actually evolve Minty. I think it's time that we evolve him. Okay, I guess I couldn't, like, change target. I don't know why I stopped them. snowball. Wait, did that just heal? Go-Go? It looked like it kind of did. Oh well, we did it. Do I get some good XP? I hope so. I hope so. Minty, I'm actually going to evolve you. It's time. What does this do? Oh, so, oh yeah, he becomes a water type or a fire type. We're gonna keep you like this. Evolve, my friend. Become the best version of yourself you ever could be. Why is he grunting like that? Mentimo's the dynamite. What a lad. Now we're gonna feed you a little bit. Hold on. Let's boost your magical defense, actually. You can use some... Okay, that didn't really do much of anything. Oh... Accuracy... I mean, accuracy's not bad. How about this? Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Little wispy buddy. How about we give you some evasiveness too? Okay. See, this is like where the tricky part of this stuff is. I'll give you this. Okay. For now, we'll keep it there. We got the flank on you. We got the flank. Mangler fish. Hello, that actually looks really cool. I want that. Oh my god, Minty's like so weak now that he can't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I mean, this is fine. This is like, he's gonna get upgrades, I hope. And Esther's already dead. What a world. What a world that we were living in. I forgot to buy foods. Oh, great. We might have to play as Oliver for a bit here. Just so I can cast my fire spells. Okay, buddy. Watch yourself. Okay. I'm gonna have to burn. Burn, baby, burn. Oh my god, that freaking angler fish is just like... Okay, buddy, relax. You don't have to fight me. There's other people you could deal with right here. Awesome. Ads are about to start. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully we'll get... We should be getting out of this soonish. Oh, 20... See. Don't mind if I do. Okay, at least Swanee's kind of keeping up his end of the bargain here. Kind of. Oh my god, dog. Oh, no, 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 please. Fuck. Did Swanee die? Oh, he did. There we go. I almost died because I was getting too cocky there. I got way too cocky, actually. I got extremely way too cocky in that. Oh my goodness, that was bad. That could have actually ended a lot worse than how we came out of that alive. Jeez or Pete's, man. You would think when something gets finally evolved that they wouldn't lose all their stats. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. Oh my god, dog. Please. Minty, how much damage do you do now? Okay, 4, that is not even nearly enough. Oh god. Damn, that thing packs like such a punch. Am I just not doing any damage? Oh, we are screwed. We are so cooked. I probably should have evolved Minty. Who would have done thunk it? I think I'm just gonna have to like fight as myself because this is bad. This is actually really bad. Hello, Ice Maiden. Okay, wow, there's like so many interesting characters or beast here. Let's see here. Ice Maiden, you like afraid of fire? I hope so, because did that thing just like absorb? I don't think I do. As far as I know, I don't think so. You know, with the RNG of capturing things, I just capture whatever I can come across, like whatever wants to join the party. I'm like, well, come here, buddy. Join the group. Have fun. Come here, dragon, buddy. You're gonna get out of here. Oh, you get a free one with the remastered version? I'll have to check my thing. I don't think I saw anything in my the little dumpster. The what's it call it? The thing. Oh, so that's what those tickets are for. Well, we're in ads, so I don't know if you heard me. So, but that would explain what the tickets are for. But since ads are here, remember everybody, stretch, drink water, and we'll be right back after these messages. Well, I'm still going to be here. I'm just going to take a drink of my water. Good old agua. I just realized I don't know where my. Oh, there it is. My little not cup holder. The placemat of sorts for my cups. I don't know what the proper word for it is, but that is where it was. I was like, where is this? Where is this? But luckily I found it. Thankfully. 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 What days, man. Days. Let's see here. What else is happening? What in the world is happening here? No idea. But hopefully everybody is doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's see here. Trying to see. I thought I had something open to like talk about, but I guess I didn't. Oh well. At least the World Cup is starting tomorrow, which yay, I guess. The way they're doing this World Cup, man, I don't know. It's so it's just so weird. It's so weird. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Moosh. I don't know why. It should only be 30 seconds or 20 seconds left of ads. So, according to my thing, that's what it says at least. But if, anyways, it's going to take me a little bit to like prep either way. The ads thing I never really get on here. It really confuses the fuck out of me. I like for like 1 second it'll say, "Oh, ads are over." I'm assuming they're over, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's head out over this way. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But the World Cup, man. It's so odd. with how they're like doing all these games. I think it's because of how many teams are actually participating this time, because I think this is like the biggest amount of teams. Oh yeah, I run about 3 minutes of ads because it gets rid of the pre-roll-offs and stuff like that. So for like people who just join in and stuff like that, I keep those ads on. So like if somebody just pops in to see something, they don't get immediately smacked in the face with ads and stuff. And then usually when ads run, I stop playing till the ads, at least on my screen, when they tell me that the ads are over, that's when we will continue playing. But, you know, taking 3 minutes to actually get up and get going, hey, you know, a nice little break, a little breather. Makes things a nice little fun. We can chillax and do something fun, I guess, to an extent. Usually just get up, stretch, and drink our agua. That's the best part. Yeah, that's what the thing of it. That's what I have it for. Like I have it immediately to like start at the beginning. It's supposed to start like as soon as I start up, but I guess maybe it doesn't at times, because sometimes like when I start, it'll take like a few minutes and then be like, oh yeah, here's the ads will start here. But at least I try to like place it further out from. I try to only like at least it's only once every hour and stuff. I'm trying, like, there's no reason for me to even play more than that, like at all. Than that. These tickets? So what, I can hand them in to like the I forget its name. The thing in the ground. I feel bad. Don't remember his name. That's good to know. I'll have to, like, when next time we're back in town, we'll have to do that. Oh, okay, so we go to the trials and hand them in. Oh, okay. That's good to know. We'll have to take a detour eventually over there and turn these in and see what we can get out of them. Because these guys may be able to help out a ton, if that's going to be the case. Because we're going to need all the help we can get. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful double wombo pombo. Wombo pombo, wow. Wombo combo is what I was trying to say. Because G's are Pete's, man. Hey, if it's carry, hey, I'm going to need to get hard carry too. I'm going to need every bit of hard carrying I can get. Esther, please don't die. I need you to do something. We need every character we can add to this team. I want them all. Thank you. Okay, back to Oliver. Minty, get out there. Okay, 9 is okay. You know, I prefer a little bit more. A lot more, actually. You know, we need more damage output. A lot more damage output. To be nice about it. Oh, absolutely, we're gonna keep you. Grubby. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Swanee and Esther are kind of like, at times it feels like they're just here existing. Unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I guess. It's weird, man. Like, I feel like... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't do that. Oh, yeah, Esther does heal, which I'm super thankful for. Because I have, like, Go-Go out here, who does, like, a partial... Not even partially. They'd be doing all my healing for me, which I'm so thankful for. If it wasn't for them, they would have, like... I would have been cooked a long time ago. If it wasn't for them. But, you know... Thankfully, kind of, they kind of see, now this is a bad, see guys, this is what happens. I try to make a good case for you guys, and you guys just leave me high and dry like this. You don't help me. You're all about to die. I gotta... Swanee's dead. Swanee's dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. This little guy is just... Oh, God. We're cooked here, too. Yeah, I think so, too. I think we are... Yeah. We're probably under-leveled, but I'm gonna be hard-headed about it. I'm gonna be extremely hard-headed. 50 to 60? How in the world? We're like 36. I mean, that's really odd. Because... Dang, if that's the case, man, why can't they just give me XP boost like that? That'd be insanely great XP boost. See, I haven't faced anything that's given me, like, such a time that would make me feel like I would need to be higher. Like, yeah, obviously their attacks are stronger, but there's not, like, a huge indicator of, like, how strong these guys are. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't have a 50 to 60 familiar and stuff like that, especially since we have to reset their levels when we metamorphosize them. I guess that's kind of my fault for, like, metamorphosizing when I did, I guess. Which is so odd. Level 50 to 60. Would have never thought that. Playing in this area and stuff like that. At least with the critters we have gotten. Esther, please do this. We'll take him with us. Yeah, I probably should have, like, been better care of that. Making sure that they learn all this stuff beforehand. This has definitely been such a interesting experience of a game. A very interesting experience. Let's see. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. My lovelies. Yes, we're going to keep our little Squashy. Let's keep Squashy with us. I love that name. That's such a cute name. What a lovely little lad to have with us. Oh, shoot. That could have been bad. I didn't even notice that he was there. Well, at least we can, like, keep this. Oh, it's still in this forest form? Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know, I just, like, enjoy... Like, I'm just under the assumption... I'm like, oh, they would get stronger as they level up? And I guess I should have learned my lesson the first time when it kind of didn't seem like that was going to be the case anymore. After, like, the first time I did it, I was like, oh, their whole stats kind of get sent back, which is kind of interesting to do, but sure, have at it, I guess. Let's see here. I probably shouldn't have even, like, bothered evolving them, because it just, like, ruins their, like, abilities. Because if they, I mean, in theory, if I didn't evolve them, they probably would maybe be in level 50s and 60s, maybe. Honestly, thinking about it, it's probably what they would. Yeah, I definitely see that now as a thing. Let's see, what are you? You don't like anything. You're just here. Go back and grind? Ah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably end up having to do it either way. But if I have to, like, grind out more, I will probably just do it off stream, maybe. If we've got to grind, because I don't want to spend all that time on stream grinding for everybody in the front, or everybody to watch and stuff. It's such an interesting mechanic for them to do, to reset the levels. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Because these guys are definitely tough. And I gotta go to the rest in. And we might as well just grind here. I don't even know. I really don't even know. Because this area is so interesting. It's so interesting. Yeah, I do. That I do. They get like their Pacific creature types that they want. They have like better utilization of them and stuff like that, which is cool. I think special utilization, I think, is the proper term of it. Maybe. I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but I do know that they have specific types that they are more keen to or more in favorable of. And stuff like that. I need to pack or go to the shop and get out some stuff. Save, might as well, because it ain't looking pretty. It ain't looking pretty. A pretty little there, buddy. Pretty little there. Where's the shop over here? Why do I not mid-max? Who knows? $1 million question? 2-cent answer? Don't know. That's all I got for you. Let's see here. I mean, we might as well just pack, like, take some of these sandwiches. Because probably won't be good for, like, in-game battles, but they will be good for us post-game. I'll take a few of these, too. Since we're already here, like, grinding it out, we might as well. Yeah, dead ass, dog. Whole time, I didn't realize that I was, like, in the 50 to 60 area range critters. And I'm super under-leveled. Who would have done thunk? Who would have done thunk it? Who would have done thunk it? Again, that's like my biggest gripe with this game so far. It's just that, like, besides the XP stuff, I can't get a feel of these areas where, you know, if you would have told me that this is a level 50 to 60 area, I wouldn't have been able to tell. Because there's like no, you definitely don't get XP that makes it feel like it's a 50 to 60 level area. I will say that. You really don't get like anything that really indicates that this is a high volumed area and stuff like that. Like, they are hitting stronger, but 10 levels above, though? I would have never have guessed it. Who would have done thunk that? Krogo, I don't even know why Swanee's bringing you out, brother. You are our defensive tank. For when we need it. There we go. I never really checked. Yeah, she does level up when they're down, which is good to know. At least Minty's, like, leveling up, too. Let's see here. And we'll continue on our lovely, 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 lovely. This... I honestly kind of wish we had an AoE attack. I feel like that would be so fun to have. An AoE attack would go crazy. Because... just imagine just shooting a big... I mean, we do kind of get an AoE attack, actually. Never mind, I'm kind of dumb. We do get an AoE attack when we get those, like, the golden ball thing. And stuff. So, there is that. Oh, fuck, he's about to die. The red... yeah, honestly, the red coat kind of is a vibe, but, you know, honestly, totally understandable. We're in the middle of the winter. We have to be somewhat kept warm to an extent. We don't want to get frostbite and die. You know? We don't want that to happen. Or maybe you do want it to happen, I don't know. But it's very dangerous, you know? We don't want to die out here. shiver me timbers, like like the whole time. Every fight, all you're gonna hear is just stuff like that. Who would have done thunk it, right? Just be like, oh no, whatever shall I do? Now, I wonder if this place up ahead in this little cave. I'm gonna check and see. Even though I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me, I do want to see if they do have a little beacon of sorts. I hope. Just look at it. It's so incredibly beautiful. Not to mention incredibly cold. And I thought I was nippy outside. It's a brass monkeys, huh? Let's get this over with quickly and get the flip out of here, shall we? Ugh. Why do you two have to moan on and on like a pair of old Kroggers all the time? Because we are a pair of old Kroggers compared to you, brr. It doesn't matter how cold it is. There's a magic stone here, and we have to find it. We have to go on, no matter what. No matter what. Watch your step, everybody. Pah, that's easy for you to say, kiddo. I'll give you my right nostril to be a little again. Oh, thank God we do have like a little stone thing. Okay, so we can kind of like somewhat grind here. Why is that Pacific area lit up? Such an interesting spot to only be lit up right there. Hey, buddy, don't notice me. Don't notice me. Thank you. We'll get the sneak attack in on you. Oh, these are the leveled up forms. This is going to be ass. Oh, and Minty doesn't even do enough damage. Okay. Oh, this is going to be ass. Oh, my fireball didn't go off. Why? Kind of wish. Oh my God, they are triple teaming Go-Go. Oh, and Sid too. Okay, why are they... I mean, I get it. They're gonna bully the little guy. But come on. There's no reason to bully him. There's none. Don't bully the little guy. Oh, now they're coming. Actually, does Arrow of... How much Arrow of Light do? 74. Honestly, since we're, like, right by the thing, this might be, like, the better alternative to do this stuff. Just to grind this out. Because at least here, I can just use my Arrow of Light and just spam it. Because it's doing a fair amount of damage to these guys. And we'll get like a fair amount of level ups, hopefully. Metamorphosis, dog. Metamorphosis. How dare I? It does take away a lot of MP, but I mean, it's fine for right now. Fine in this... Fine's kind of like loose in that regard, because... I don't know if fine's the proper word, but we'll see. We're kind of getting our butts handed to us. In some regards. Let me fight you first. Because... Esther, please heal yourself. Don't worry about us for like... You don't have to worry about us for like a little bit. You gotta heal yourself. Just casting Arrow of Lights all over the place. Ah, yes. Burning Heart. Let's cast it on you. Our AoE attack. Fireball. Fire Blast, actually. There we go. Oh, drop the... Damn, it dropped like a ton of MP all over the place. I mean... Sure. Kroko got it, I guess. Kind of, interesting little guy to get it. I mean, he was right there, so it's kind of, it makes sense. It's just like, of all characters to end up with it. Of all of our characters to end up getting all of their MP back, basically. Our little Krog. Who would have ever thought it? Alright. Back to grinding. Grind, grind, grind. Let's see here. Just try to, like, look a little bit around this area, because there seems to be, like, some chests in this area. There seems to be, like, a couple things here. So while we're kind of grinding things out, we can actually see where things are at, too. Hopefully. Right? Oh, hey there, buddy. Damn. Man, leaped all over the place. Have a good rest, Jella. Please take care and enjoy the rest of your day. And try and enjoy work, too. Hopefully the rest of your day, or, well, enjoy your sleep, and hopefully tomorrow has a good day for you. Please take care. Thank you for stopping by, too. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go do this. Serenade. Come here, buddy. Oh, I didn't do it. I was gonna say, if I can't capture this, it's not meant to be. Clearly not meant to be. Okay, thank God. Nice, 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 nice. Maybe this isn't gonna be nice. Because you guys are using some of our weakest attackers. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. We're kind of cooking here. We're kind of... cooking is very loose. But... we're kind of doing things. Kind of. I already have one of you, but it doesn't hurt to have an extra just in case. I feel like there was something that I wanted to check. Maybe not. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Maybe... oh, it's gonna follow me. We're gonna have to see about... oh, okay. He doesn't follow me too far. Thankfully. Okay. Now, let's head back over and see. These Sasquatches. They're so funny looking, man. It's so funny looking. And I'm kind of... again, that's like the one thing I'll give this game, is that it has like really awesome monster designs. They're so good. They're so good with the monster designs. It's not even funny. I think these might be some of my favorite monster designs. At least, I don't know if designs is the right word. I think it's the naming. Like, the names they give them fit so perfectly with what we got for these characters, or what these monsters are. It works so well. It really does. Because this stuff, it just fits perfectly. Like, the naming for it is just good. No one's done anything to this guy. I mean, you guys are just doing 1 damage each. I don't know why you're all just doing 1 damage each. Good job, Sid. I don't blame any of you guys. There we go. Thank God for Arrow of Light, man. This thing is genuinely kind of crazy. What a crazy ability to have. Because... it sure as hell packs quite a punch. Let's see here. Still 36. Nothing too crazy. I guess literally since we can't, we'll just grind in here for the time being. Let's see. Excuse me. I guess that's what we'll probably end up doing for the rest of today. And then I might, depending on what level we end up as, depending on how we feel. Maybe I will just spend some time off stream grinding. We'll see. More than likely. I should be able to put some time in off stream and just grind for a little bit. And then when we pick it up next time, hopefully in a better predicament than what I've gotten myself into here. Oh man, because, geez, the level difference is absolutely crazy. Come here, buddy. Come on, Ice Queen. Perfect. Got cooked, brother. You got cooked. Oh, Esther, you're so good. Not even you. It's fucking Go-Go that's carrying me. Wait. Slash and burn. Ooh. No, what am I doing? Cut loose is kind of like our weakest thing now. And since you got that... Slash and burn. Flame... I don't even think flame is like that. I think this is probably what the one I want. Yo-ho! I love the name of that attack. Yo-ho! Let's see here. Let's see. More of just basically getting my MP back. More my lovely. Oh, where are you? You're new. Well, you're new to me. Pound Bomb. Hello there, Pound Bomb. What a name on you got, huh? Let's see. Okay, Ear Splitter, sure. You're not super strong, but at the same time, you're facing Arrow of Light, so I don't really expect something crazy. Oh no, Esther got poisoned. That's not good. Okay, Pound Bomb, come here. Focus on me. I don't even... Actually, you know, that may have actually been the worst thing I'd done. Honestly. Or maybe not. Never mind. You got cooked. Hey, Kogo is actually low-key putting in some work here, man. Low-key? Hey, man. You're doing fantastic, sweetie. You're doing great. Keep it up, okay? You're doing such a great job. Honestly, by the time we're finished grinding, man, we could probably go buy out the whole store. We'll have so much... excuse me. So much money that is generally kind of crazy to think about. So much money. Oh, Ice Queen, come here. Keep running back and forth. Heal, fight. Heal, fight. Heal, fight. It's an endless cycle of life and death. Nothing changes. Lovely. I love this double hit to start off. Oh, don't hit me with darkness. That's cheating. That's unfair. It's against the rules. You're supposed to play by my rules. And Ear Splitter. Awesome. Who only got hit for one? I need to know. I wonder who only got hit for one. That's actually kind of like really good. Really good on the sense of like, damn, they only got hit for one. Because like, how the hell? Let's see. No, we already have you. Smack him, Oliver. There you go. Good job. Good job, buddy. Okay, I don't know why the audio just acted up there. Interesting. I think that was just like the... I actually don't know what that was. I guess that was just like the game audio just being a little funky. Oh, look, there's a new guy over here. I wonder what he's doing. This may bite me in the ass. We're gonna find out. It actually might. Yeah, it's going to. Okay, the one died, which is good. We gotta fight with you guys. Oh no, not this. Fuck, I messed up. Okay, we have to fight. Shoot. Hey, Minty, actually, you know what? You're kind of cooking here. Keep it up a little, buddy. You're not doing super crazy damage, but it's better than what you originally were. Which I'm thankful for. Level 16 too? Okay, hold on. You might be actually be sending out to battle. You might be going to the front lines, buddy. But what is this? There's no hidden pathway behind this wall. Why would you tell me that? Now I'm curious. Oh, great. Oh, great. Great, great, great. He's like, oh, yeah, there's no war. What's that Avatar meme that they have? Where it's like, oh, there is no, like, war thing or something. I forget what the proper meme thing of it is that they have going on and stuff sometimes. But it was like, there is no war happening, and I forget, man. I need to watch Avatar again. Avatar was such a great show. Such a great animated show. I really need to watch it again. And stuff. I don't think it's as long as I think it. I think off the top of my head, it's like 50-some episodes, which isn't that bad. And stuff. The last time I watched it, I think it's like the original run of Avatar. Which is kind of crazy. And then I got all nostalgic because of the Magic the Gathering set that came out for it. And they had some of those, like, cards from this show and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what happened. Like, I don't remember any context or lore from it. I just, like, some of the cards, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They did do something like this in the show, or they did something really interesting like this. Stuff like that. But, yeah, burn. Burn, you Yeti! Burn! Let's see here. But I definitely need to watch Avatar. I've been meaning to, like, watch older stuff and stuff like that. I feel like with Avatar, I can watch it on the side because of how it is. Not how it is, but because it's, like, in English and stuff like that. Like, I feel the only thing with... I don't even know if I could really watch it while doing something else. I don't know how people are able to watch shows like while playing video games or like doing something else besides cooking. Because like when I cook, I can usually like turn on, I usually just watch YouTube videos when I cook. I just like put it on the side and then cook like that. But cooking, I can understand watching like a TV show because you can kind of, depending on how you have your place set up, you can kind of like put it on and still pay attention to it, because a lot of times when you cook, you don't need to be fully engaged with what you're doing. I mean, to an extent you need to, but it's nothing compared to, I would say, like doing laundry and stuff. Like, I think people who do it while doing laundry, first of all, I don't know how you do it. I would not be able to do stuff like that. I couldn't, at least. But there's people who, like, play video games and are able to just watch shows on the side, and I just can't do that. I can't. I like to watch what I'm seeing and stuff like that. And to be fair, most of the stuff that I watch is like anime related and stuff like that. So I'm not fluent in Japanese, so it's like if I, you know, them like some words after watching for so many years are obviously are kind of like ingrained. Like I know what some words are, but for the most part, it's not like I 100% know what they are saying. So like if I look away for like a split second, I have to go back and like listen to what they're saying because I don't know what it is. Oh my god, your splitter again. Oh shoot, the spell didn't get sent off, which is interesting. But you know, that's shout out to people if you're able to do that. I couldn't for the life of me do that. It wouldn't sit right with me and stuff. I can't. It's the kind of the same thing with people who are able to watch shows and movies or watch shows and movies on like 2 times speed. That is something I also never understood because it just, I don't know. Like, I've never seen an explanation of like how they do it. Cause, oh, hello there. You are a different little buddy. Like, I've never seen an explanation of, like, how somebody does these things. Watching on, like, 2 times speed or, like, anything else. I've never seen an explanation, and the only time I've seen someone explain how they do it, it kind of sounded like buns. Like, I generally just didn't get it. Because I'm like, but at the same time, I'm a completely different person. I watch things differently, comprehend and understand things differently than everybody else. So maybe that's playing a part to it, but at the same time, it kind of sounded like from their own explanation of it, they weren't even understanding the stuff that they were watching, if that makes sense. Because I remember a comment they made where they were like, oh, sometimes I retain the information, sometimes I don't. And I'm like, isn't that kind of not good and stuff? So it's really odd for me. Yes, that is my name. How can I help you? What happened? Let me know. What happened? Opens the mind of the user, boosting magical attack. No, we're gonna do war cry. Oh, did you find one? Congratulations on the Toko. I'm assuming. I'm assuming here. You know what they say about assuming things. But yes, I do remember what she said about the Toko. You didn't find one. Let me gamble. You found 3. I'm putting it all. Oh, you caught them. 2 of them too. Hey, congratulations. You can actually catch them. That's actually impressive. Oh my god, that is actually a horrifying spell that just appeared. What the fuck just happened? Hey, but congratulations, Mushi. I died. Wow. Okay. Congratulations, Mushi. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. I'm glad. I'm about to get my fucking ass handed to me. Toko and... Oh, so you got like the base version, and then it sounds like the evolved form. I could be wrong, which... Damn, 22k! Damn, you hit a fucking landmine! You kind of just hit a landmine then. Not really a theoretical landmine, but like, that is wonderful. To get 2 of them and 22 XP, man. What the hell? Oh, wow. We just got obliterated out of existence. Whoops. I got sent back to the nether. Oh, no. The only way... Yeah, we'll have to see. The first thing is to run into the little critters now, isn't it? That's the main goal, is to run into these little guys and get them. Which will be fun if we actually come across them. I'm assuming they just They probably have like if I had to guess, do they only spawn in certain areas, or do they just spawn like anywhere on the map, but it's percentage based off percentages? I'm under the assumption, just because of how this game has played out, that they only appear in certain areas just because of like how traveling works in this game. And the only reason why I say that is because usually with games that have this sort of travel mechanic, they only you can only find certain things in certain areas. So I'm going off that. Oh, just okay. So I was right. Yay! Prior knowledge comes to my aid once again. I am so proud of my small, feeble brain. That's interesting, man. We're gonna have to go. Maybe I'll have to look up and see where we can go hunt one of these days, or maybe one of these days. We'll see. Toko's the best healer in the game. I'm glad for you. Congratulations. I'm glad you were able to add one of those lovely guys to your team, especially if it's considered the best healer. That can go a very long way to doing that. Healing in this game is definitely one of the more... I wasn't expecting it to be, but it's definitely one of the more key mechanics to the game than I thought originally it would have. I wasn't fully expecting healing to be so crucial. A 2%, hey, even more of a congratulations. A 2% chance is no, like, hefty feat. Like, no, I don't know if hefty feat's the right word, but that's no small feat. That's a great accomplishment to have and stuff. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. And like I said, especially since it's like considered one of the better healers in the game, because healing in this game is so much more needed that am I gonna... It's kind of funny of like how that arrow just kind of phased through everybody. It's the... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. I was... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hey, back off, buddy. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Me and you are gonna 1v1. Toko 25k, damn. Now after this, I'm gonna look up the experience thing on these critters and see like how much experience these guys usually take and need, because that's actually really well needed. Yeah, I got that with Minty. Minty had like 2 different opportunities to go down, and I'm just, well, buddy, I'm picking your future for you. You don't get a choice on what you want to become. You're going to become whatever I say you become. 25k is insane, because like even with this 94 2000s up there, 1.43, you're right there. 95. Yeah, these guys get pretty hefty. 4k, 3k. Yeah, it gets pretty hefty. Yeah, Enforcer. I barely survived. It was a hard battle. I nearly died. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Speaking of Enforcer, have you guys are you finished raiding for today? Did you guys get any progress, or was it at the end what you mentioned earlier? He's back. Ooh, that is a very good spell. That's an awesome spell to have. It would go crazy with this group, dog. Me and my group of misfits of us just chilling and not doing anything properly. All of us just out here raw dogging this stuff, man. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Man, we don't need no more of you. Get out of here. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to smack you like that. That's probably a horrible thing to have happen to you. I'm sorry. But it had to be done. Yeah, I'm about 29, about to hit 30. About hit 30 hours in. So, we are getting there somewhat-ish. Okay, I got you, I got you. Well, I'm hoping it goes well for you, because for my very minuscule, rating done in FF14, it's no joke. If I didn't have the help of Jella, I'm pretty sure I would have been a sitting duck. Not real. I mean, the thing of it is, honestly, I feel like I've gotten better with FF14. I'm going to try to probably play some tonight. Only side quests. I'm only going to do some of the side quests tonight, because I know we have a lot of MSQ questing that Min was telling me about that is very good. So I'm leaving that for the stream. But a lot of the side content stuff, like the side quests and stuff, I'm going to try to deal offline and deal with. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's midnight. Well, you got to make sure you get your rest in, Enforcer. Make sure you get your rest in. I'm glad your thing went well, though, with your rating. I'm glad about that. Because the rating stuff in FF14 kind of, like, opened my eyes with how games are done with that stuff. There's so many elements to it. Sorry, I had a burp and a hiccup happen at the same time, and I don't know if it went through a mic. So sorry if you heard that. Excuse me if you heard that. But seeing all the interesting mechanics that go into raiding is so cool, in my opinion. You know, it's definitely been fun, and I've just grown to really like it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think you know, I only got like I got a little nibble. I got a little nibble in 14, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, which sounds really weird, even though I was like complete buns at it. Like, I wasn't really much of a help, and I'm still kind of getting used to it all. I'm like, I can see why this gets fun. Like, I can easily see how people really enjoy the aspect of raiding. But I definitely see it. See, I can understand that, because, like, during the short stint we had with FF14 last week, I was, like, low-key getting the gear. Even if it's gear that I don't necessarily need, I can see why people tend to do this, because, one, I think it's fun. I think it's enjoyable. But two, you get some good gear out of it, which, you know, again, I think I got like 2 pieces of equipment, I think. I don't remember off the top of my head. That worked for the class, my Black Mage class that I'm working on. But even then, I can see why people, again, thoroughly enjoy that stuff, because it adds such a element to the game that not only makes you want to get better at it, but also it's kind of like a reward system of sorts, right? Where you, how do I say this? For putting up your best effort, it kind of feels like your effort to put into the game is rewarded to you. And stuff like that. Even if, like, you don't perform extremely well, you could still get something for what you did. Which I think is cool. In my opinion. And stuff like that. You know, some people may not agree with that, and I completely understand. Trust me, I get that. Like, I know some people were like, well, if you played like Buns, you shouldn't be allowed anything. Which, you know, that's debatable and stuff like that. Because I feel like you don't win those raids unless everybody contributes, and clearly the person who played like Buns contributed in some way, or you would have lost. But I definitely can see how, you know, I can get that thrill off the rewarding thing, and then trying to re-roll for stuff that you really, really, really want can be fun and stuff like that. I think it can be very enjoyable. That's why I'm like, I've been enjoying 14 because it's been so new to me, and with like you, Enforcer, and then Jella as well, when you guys talk about, you know, the MMO stuff, it generally like intrigues me because I'm like, it's cool. In my opinion, I think it's very lovable. I don't know. I don't think lovable is the right word. It's very enjoyable to hear experiences like that where you can get those types of things and stuff like that and make it well worth rewarded. Yes, Min. FFF has summoned you. We have summoned you from the great beyond. It is time to take your place in the warrior's light. I was just talking about like how the rating systems, like after getting like a little preview last week, I can see where the like enjoyment for raiding comes for MMOs, because I had a, even though I didn't play good, I had a fairly fun time in the raids last week. I think they were good. I had fun. So that's why I was like, I can see where the addiction for the raiding stuff could definitely come in and stuff. And I'm like really looking forward to doing it more down the road and stuff. Yeah, see, I can see that. Like, I can definitely understand where the, like, the hardcore fans would be and stuff. I do wish... I don't know if FF14 has it, and I could be completely wrong. But, I think there should be, like, a matchmaking system where if you wanted to play hardcore, you know, you could be matched with hardcore people. If you're trying to play just casual, match with casual people. But, yeah. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, a good MMO, I can understand that. A good MMO having things for just everybody is good for everything. I think, like, if you appeal to, like, every corner of your player base, I think it goes a long way, if you ask me. In my opinion. Even though I'm still nuanced to it, and, like, some of my opinions probably aren't the best when it comes to talking about MMOs, I do think, like, trying to... I wouldn't say appeal to everybody, but like trying to make sure your game like covers its bases with everybody, I think goes a long way. Oh, no worries, man. No worries at all. Look, man, I always appreciate when you stop by and we get a little chatter in for the day. I appreciate it a lot. So never feel bad about not being able to catch anything. Even if you're just here for a minute, I appreciate it. So never feel bad about it. See, that's just the stuff that's going to be so cool. And see, low-key, that's the thing that's, like, kind of drawing me into, like, maybe purchasing the game. Because, honestly, it could be, like, really fun to just, like, form our own little group and, like, make a raid group or something like that if we ever do it. Man, don't tell me there's going to be some... Oh, I don't know if you heard me, man. Speaking of, and I don't know if you're there, so sorry if I'm repeating myself. I plan to do some of the side cons. I'm not doing no story stuff, no MSQ stuff offline. But I am going to do some of the side content because there's like so much of it that I've like, because of last week I just kind of like left it there because we were on such a good roll with some of the main quest scenarios. So I might take some time this week to play some of the side content stuff. No main stuff, so don't worry. No main stuff at all is going to be touched. If I get time, I should be able to make some time. I think I can make some time tonight to probably do it. I think. I hope. I should. Going back and forth about it. Yeah, I can see join a guild and stuff could be very fun and stuff. I think it could be very enjoyable to join a guild just so you're around people that kind of like enjoy the game at a similar place as you would and stuff like that. I think that's what's super enjoyable. I think it's great when you're able to like form that type of stuff. See, I don't think I'm not even close to being in the level that Jella and Enforcer raid. But you know what? Maybe I say this now. The thing of it is, though, it's hard to predict the future. You know, maybe in these FF Fridays, we will get there where we will be like, I don't know about hardcore raiding, but maybe like down the road, we will be raiding with people and stuff like that and just having a good time trying to get everyone's stuff that people want or people need, you know, stuff like that. It'll be a fun time to try to set stuff up in that regards and stuff like that. The detective person. Okay, I'll have to remember that. I'll have to try to remember that. Watch, I say again, I say this and then I'm gonna regret, like, forget in like 5 seconds. Be like, what? Oh no, ad break. No, 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 no. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if the ads have cut it off, but like some of the content, I probably wouldn't find on myself. Like, and see, I refuse to look up things when I play games. I refuse to look up stuff. Unless it's like something you guys have told me, like when we played Trails, SC. That's like the only time like where I appreciated you guys. I appreciate your guys' input all the time. But like the input, even like I don't consider it spoilers. The game doesn't tell you about that mechanic for it, which sucks. But you know, it helped out a lot because we got story content out of it. So I probably won't be able to find that specific content unless I search it up or unless you guys tell me, which I wouldn't mind. Trust me, I would not mind because it could be like crazy, 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 crazy stuff to go for or like do. Uh, raid quest. Raid quest. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever shall we do with a raid guild? We shall. We shall. We shall. Where is my thing? Oh. You know how much of an airhead I can be, Min. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything like it. If I didn't mean to come off as offensive or anything. I'm just like really dumb when it comes to that stuff. Like you've seen me the way I do things. You see the way I talk. I'm very like, hello, walking in the door. Like I'm pushing the handlebar of the door when it says pull. You know, and stuff like that. Because oh boy. But I'm being so for real when I say this. I thoroughly, thoroughly have been enjoying FF14. I enjoy all the games here. Trails, wonderful. Nino Kuni, I'm having fun with. FF14 has just been a blast too with the trail stuff. And then, oh shoot. But I can't wait to get back into Trails. Trails is going to be the next game after Nino Kuni. I do have, what's it called? I do want to do a mid-year media roundup and stuff. Oh no, it's doing that thing again where... Okay, I gotta play like this. I will have a thing. Wow, I can't speak. I do want us to do a mid-year media roundup thing after we finish Ni no Kuni, and I have like some not plans, but I kind of have insight to what I'm trying to lay out for the rest of the year, and we can discuss it during that media roundup thing, which we will do after Ni no Kuni, because by the time I finish this game, I feel like it will be before the end of this month. I'm hoping for it to be. That's the goal, I will say. That is the goal, is to finish this before the end of the month. Because I'm trying to, like, plan things out for the rest of this year to an extent and stuff like that. I've kind of taken the last 2 days, I think. The last 2 days of being off stream and stuff like that, since I gotten actually, like, yesterday I got home home early-ish, but I was like taking some time to like think about like how I want to finish this year with everybody, and kind of like do some like small updates and stuff like that, and try to like get your guys' opinion on things and stuff like that too. You know, it's funny that you bring it up, man. I've been meaning to ask you about it because I know you were busy, but I was just curious if you were finishing it and stuff like that. Again, I'm looking forward to reading what you have to say about it and stuff. I really am. Because Dragon Ball's always... Are you going to be reading Super? It's Super, right? Yeah, it's Super. Are you going to be doing Super as well, or are you just going to like have that set off? Set off. Put that off. Whatever the proper wording of like just leaving it and stuff like that. Okay. I was just curious because I don't know who's doing Super nowadays. Obviously it's not, you know, the original creator, but I was just curious to see and stuff like that, since they keep changing so many things with Superman. I'm not changing things per se, but like they keep like adding things to the inevitable pool of content for Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. So it's gonna be definitely interesting. It's definitely gonna be like I'm curious about what they're adding and stuff, but I'm like, do I want to spend time and read that? I will say, because of that, I am going to pick up One Piece again tomorrow. I'm officially returning. It's coming back earlier than I thought, but I think the only thing for tomorrow's reading, what I plan to do, since Summit War ends in like, I think like 2 to 3 chapters into the volume, it will be a shorter read tomorrow because of just because of how Summit War ends in the middle of the one volume. But at least I will be officially back with my One Piece grind and stuff. I'm telling you, I've been trying my hardest to, because like there's been some IRL stuff happening where I haven't been able to give it the attention that I want to give it and stuff during the times that I usually would be able to sit down and actually read. Oh, whoops. And that's kind of what's been putting me off about it. Not putting me off, but been procrastinating my read because of that. But I'm gonna force it. Some volumes may be choppy, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, thank you, Enforcer. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, not respond immediately. I was, like, in the mid-conversation about my thing with Min. But thank you, Enforcer. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always try, like, I try my best. You know, I always believe that everybody's welcome here, no matter what walk of life you come from, whoever you may be. You know, at the end of the day, everyone's always going to be welcomed here and stuff like that. Unless you're like a few categories, like there's a few things that of people that I don't want and that I really just wouldn't be able to stand. But like none of you guys have ever like been like that sort of thing. Like I don't believe in certain horrible things people do. I will just say that because again, I don't know what Twitch does to people who talk about things, but I appreciate it, Enforcer. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It really does. Let me check. Ever since that one day, man, where my Discord got fucked, it's been such an interesting year for my social medias and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, you said it on the set. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, man. I don't know why I never got the notification. Okay, I'll take a look at it later. I am so sorry. I didn't realize that you sent it that while back. I'll take a look at them. I don't know why I never got the notification that you sent something. You know what's funny? Ever since that day I told you about my Discord getting really messed up, I haven't been getting notifications at all on it, and I'm trying to figure that out because my brother will be telling me the same thing because he usually sends me this is an odd thing. This is not even like this is not even like crazy. My brother will sometimes, instead of texting me something, he will just send it in Discord for some reason. I don't know why, even though it's like because there's like funny story is that there's times where he'll just go to the store and he'll be like, he'll message me on Discord instead of like actually texting me. And I keep telling him this, like, I don't have Discord on my phone. Like the only social media thing I have on my phone is my personal Twitter for like IRL stuff, which I don't even really use anymore. And then like my IRL IG account. Like that's the only social media stuff I have on my phone. And I keep telling him, I don't have Discord on my phone. Like, I don't have it. So if you message me on Discord for something that we need IRL, it's not, like, I'm not gonna get the message. And he sometimes still messages me. He's like, yo, do you want, like, a sparkling water when I go to the store? And I'm like, dog, why? Like, I keep telling you, I don't have Discord on my phone. And stuff like that. It's always funny. I don't know how many times I have to keep reminding him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's right." He's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. you don't keep it on your phone," and then he calls me a pleb. So you know, brotherly love, I guess, at times. Yeah, yeah. You know, I don't. Here's the thing, right? The funny thing is with Karens and stuff. Here, let me go back to our grinding. Because I've worked in retail for a fair amount of my time, and like the funny thing is I think I've gotten accumulated to working with Karens and stuff like that just because of the positions I have had to work with. And because I've worked as a retail manager, but I've also worked behind the scenes when it comes to retail management and like the logistics of things, like getting stuff shipped to stores and stuff. I think like at this point, like I know everyone jokes about Karens and stuff and like how shitty they are, and trust me, they are shitty. I think the thing of it is I've gotten so used to them that sometimes when I see shit, I'm like, I'm so accumulated to what they have said or what they do. And it's kind of bad, man.
It really is, because it's just like, man, what the hell? I've dealt with my fair share of really bizarre people in my life, and from my coworkers to employees to even like coworkers and like upper management stuff like that, I have dealt with my fair share of things that just don't make legitimate any sense, and they're odd. See, it's kind of funny when it happens, when you get somebody who you tell like, hey, like, I don't have this application and stuff like that on like my phone, and they still do it. And it's kind of funny because you just would not think of it that way. Like, you would think that they would kind of get the message, but you know, sometimes people generally do forget and stuff. Like, I remember I had a since I was a manager in a manager position for one of the my company that, you know, fucking shat itself. I remember I had a couple people work under me, and we had this process. I was very a lax manager, I will say. You know, I know in the retail space, people always talk about like how, oh, my manager's ass and stuff like this. I tried my best to be as lax as I could be with the employees that worked under me, even though, you know, you're not supposed to be. And the one thing that kind of always grinded my gears with messaging people about certain things, and this kind of goes back to like messaging people just in general, I'd be like, hey guys, since I was a manager and I worked in like certain areas of the logistics of ordering stuff with other companies and stuff, I'm like, hey, if you guys like see anything wrong, please put it into the system, because, you know, I pull those numbers every week. I know what math I gotta do. I know when I gotta order this stuff to actually get it on time. Just do me a solid and send it in. They would always, whenever I would return on a, usually I returned on like Tuesdays, because I had to like sometimes work on Sundays. They always wrote it on paper. And I would, like, I don't know how many different forms of English I could say it in. I'm like, please put it in the system. Please put it in the system. It literally takes, like, dog, it takes, like, maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes at tops. And this isn't, like, teenagers or, like, kids and stuff. These are, like, adults in their 20s and stuff like this. And I'm like, the amount of times I would just, like, bite my tongue and try not to get angry with people about, hey, guys, this is a very simple thing. I just need you to put this in the system. I can teach you how to do this. It literally is not that hard to do. It takes me probably, like, a minute a day to pull out the logistical numbers and stuff like they don't even need to pull out the logistical numbers that I need to pull up. All you gotta do is just type in a specific code. Like, you gotta type the item code and just type in needs to be ordered. That's it. And that's all you need to do. You don't even need to do like the hard part. And I don't even think the stuff I did using the logistical data and like inventory windows, delivery windows, and all that stuff, like calculating all that stuff. Like, I don't even think that's hard. But at the same time, I've been doing it for like so long, or I did it for so long, that it was kind of secondhand to me. But, you know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm like, hey, I remember... See, I don't like talking bad about people, especially when they can't defend themselves, or they're not in the facility to really defend themselves. I had a coworker who I had to help a ton. A lot. Not even a ton. And I remember for like 6 months straight that I was helping another department. That wasn't even my department, mind you. I didn't even get like a bonus or anything for helping this place. But the thing of it is, if this department like didn't do their job, it made my job harder. And I hated that, right? And the thing of it is, I don't mean to toot my own horn. I would like to say that I was a very competent person working in this managerial position and stuff like that. Like, the people that worked under me, it was like, you know, besides them not putting things in the machines or like in the system how I wanted it to be done, we kind of had like an assembly line. The people that worked under me, I put them in positions that best suit what their skills were at. And it was like a free-flowing machine. I knew who could do things the best. And I was like, okay, you're doing this, such and such is doing this, and this. And they knew what to do. The issue was, things would fall apart if this other department just wasn't doing their job. So I would help this other department. I don't get no extra money. I don't get no extra bonus. And this is probably like one of the biggest issues I had with my previous job. And what kind of... Min's been for my really interesting work thing the last few years. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I suffered, I think, like so much burnout over the last like year or so ago with this job, is because I was basically doing the job of two managerial departments and only getting paid for one. And it got so bad to the point where the employees that worked in that other department started seeing me as their boss and not my coworker who was supposed to be the boss of that area. And it was frustrating me to like never end. And the thing of it is, even when I bitched about this, and I'm being so dead ass, I bitched to my upper boss for 30 fucking minutes. Like, look, I need help. This shit is just not making sense. They're not doing their job. And because they're not doing their job properly, it fucks me over and it makes me look bad. And they're like, yeah, but you know, it's whatever's best for the team. And I think like at that point, I nearly blew a blood vessel in my brain. I probably could have had a stroke. I got so fucking pissed. I got so pissed, man. And I don't think I ever said this to you men either. I got like written up too, because I literally told my coworker one time, my boss got in trouble because I had a week off of work. I had a week off of work and my boss got written up because guess what? That other person was left in charge while I was off of work for a week, because I was like, dog, I need to get the fuck out of here for a week or I'm literally gonna lose my shit with these people. My boss got written up because that department literally fell apart somehow, some way within a week of me not being there. And my boss got written up and he took his frustration out on me, and I got written up the first day I got back to work. I was like, dog, I wasn't even here. How can you like write me up? And come to find out, there was like funny enough, there is a like loophole in my employee handbook that I didn't know about, that they kind of used that to write me up. So I was just like, okay, bro, like, sure. And you know, that shit was just so ass. I just kind of like was like, whatever. Yeah, the helping. I wish I got a fucking... The amount of money I wish I, like, actually, like, got from that job. It's just... It's so frustrating, dog, to work, like, two managerial positions and just not get fucked over. Yeah, see, that... Oh, thank you. Thank you, man. I'm glad I was... And unfortunately, like, you know, losing a job is never fun because the place closed down and stuff like that. And like I don't know if I've mentioned this. I'm so used to working two jobs at a time and stuff. Like ever since I was like I started working when I was like 15, even though it's illegal here in the States. I found a place, wink wink, that, you know, allowed me to work. And ever since I turned like 18, I started working when I was 15. I've been working like double jobs since I was like 18. And this is like the first time in my life where I've only been working one job. And it kind of took some weird adjustment time because I'm not used to just working one job, as weird as that is. It's really odd. It's still kind of odd at times because there's times where I'm like, fuck dog, like I I think I got so accumulated from doing it that I just, the first like few months of like not working two jobs, it took me such a weird transition period to do because I just was not used to that stuff. It was so odd. See, okay, here's the thing, Enforcer. I can kind of speak on this because I have an associate's degree in business management, and one of the classes I had to take was business law. The thing of it is, here in the States, we do have laws that kind of help protect employees and stuff, like the certain things that I was in. The issue is, and this is the shit that pisses me off to no extent, and it's one of the reasons why I really have not only a disdain for the US government, but US corporations as a whole, is a lot of companies purposely add these buzzwords in specific areas because with certain buzzwords, you're able to get away with things. Like if I say you have an opportunity or there's a chance, those buzzwords basically leave out that vague area where you can loophole a way through it and get away with stuff if you don't accumulate to things. So like, for example, the reason why I got written up was because there is a specific loophole in my hand guide at the time that I didn't even know about. I didn't read my hand guide at all. I never did because like what turned into like what I thought was going to be a short-term stint turned out to be a lot longer than what I thought it would be. Come to find out, in my Pacific guide, they updated specifically to have a few of those buzzwords in there for things when I'm out on vacation. And basically what the thing was, like, if something happens, and that's the thing, they use the word if something were to happen in my department while I'm gone because of poor planning on my end, I could face the repercussions of it. That is kind of the loophole they use. They kind of said that because my boss got written up for, technically it wasn't my department, but because that other department was holding my department back, they kind of used that as the loophole to like get me written up as well. So I was just like, okay, whatever. It's my fault for not reading it, but it's also like, dog, are you being dead ass with me? Yeah, see, trust me, I 100% agree. You know, in the picture perfect world that I envision for this lovely planet, I would love everybody to be able to not have to work full time to enjoy life and stuff. Like, if I could have a say, you know, the thing of it is, the system of working a job to make money to live sucks, right? And there's so many like pushback on this stuff that sucks because, and this is from me speaking on the States. I can't speak on every other region because I don't necessarily know how, you know, certain things are in every other place in the world. Here in the States, you know, unfortunately, where we are right now, because of everything that's happening, statistically, you kind of have to work 2 jobs to just get by. Like, the city, I use city very loosely. The place where I live is considered a city area, but it's kind of not. It's really weird. Like, I think if you were to classify the place where I live, it's considered a small city. But nonetheless, like, live here, unfortunately, they keep... So technically, like, every year they update, like, the class percentage, like, middle class, low class, high class, yada, 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 what class it is. Over the last, like, 6 years, basically since COVID has happened, I have gone from... This is gonna suck. This is gonna sound awful. I was considered upper lower class. At the end of 2020, I was considered upper lower class, basically mid-level class. And then over the years, I've just been considered the low class and basically poverty, just because of how expensive things get here. And if I wasn't living with, like, my siblings and, like, I have, like, a bunch of people that live here with me and stuff like that, I would not be able to afford the stuff unless I had, you know, was roommating with people. And it's the unfortunate reality that here in the States, you need people. Like, people have to work 2 jobs to make ends meet and stuff like that. And, you know, there's people out there will justify, like, oh, get a better job or go to college and stuff like this. The way the college system is right now, here in the States at least, it's so odd. I don't even know, like, there's so many ways I could talk about, like, how fucked up our college system is right now. And I'm going through this trying to help my sister go through college. Again, even when I went in, it was ass. But I know for the college system, it's absolute dog shit here, and it makes no sense. The amount of money you need to even begin college doesn't make sense. And even if you get in to go to college, to pay for the stuff, the classes, the textbooks, and stuff like that, even if you need a laptop and stuff like that, you need to work a job. But some colleges don't want you to work a job because they're like, oh, we need you to do your full undivided attention and stuff like that. And I'm kind of going through this issue with my sister because what she specifically wants to do, I'm not going to, like, dox her or anything like that, but what she wants to do in the requirements of her degree that she wants to do, they specifically say near the end of her tenure work, like going for her degree, it's extremely unrecommended that she has a job because the coursework and stuff like that is going to take about 70 hours. And it doesn't make sense because to pay for that specific semester, hypothetically, this is without grants, alone, stuff like that, it's up in like the 60K mark. Maybe, you know, maybe. Normal people can't afford that. I just don't know how to go about that and stuff. Like, you know, I'm in a position where I've saved money. I've invested my money very properly and stuff like that. And you know, I'm gonna cross that bridge with her when we cross that bridge. The thing of it is, I'm a very lucky person to have done the proper stuff in my younger adult years where I invested money. And even though I started working early because my family needed it, I never really have spent my money. I mean, like, look at the games we play. Like, the games I play here are very dated because at the time, one, I couldn't afford them because I needed to put the money somewhere else, but also, I like to save money. I know what it's like to have a very bad rainy day and stuff like that. I've had so much issues with my car this year that it's not even funny. Like, and it cost a lot to, like, fix cars and stuff, especially now to, like, import the parts and stuff like that. But, you know, thankfully I can afford it because I've put my money in places to save up for a rainy day and stuff like that. And I'm very lucky to do that. It's just like, I feel awful for people that can't do that and stuff like that. You know, not everybody has the same opportunities that I've been given or that I've gone through and stuff like that. And I feel awful about it. I generally do feel awful. And like I said, in the perfect world, how I envision it, I would, like, you know, there's no way to get rid of, I don't think, and this could be a very controversial take, I don't think we can fully get rid of a system where you don't work and everything's handed to you. There's just no outlook in my mind from studying, looking at statistics and stuff like that, where we are able to fully rid of a system of work, get paid, spend that money, keep the economy going. We're so accumulated to it that you can't get rid of that system. It's so indebted into it that we can't get rid of it anymore. If we like did something like if we change things like caveman times, you know, there would probably be a chance where you could like alter the system and like get by very nicely and stuff. But I think because we've done it for so long and so far in our human history, it's too embedded, and it's just like there's too much of a reward system for work and stuff like that. It's too far to get away. But I do wish that you would be able to cut working hours down to a very good minimum, like 20 hours a week. It's bad. I would want people to work like 20 hours a week to live life. You know, people deserve to live. I don't think it's crazy to say that. I really don't think it's crazy to say that people deserve to live. People deserve freedom. People deserve to have health care, school care, to be able to put food on their table. I don't think it's crazy to say that in the world, but, you know, apparently here in the States, it is a very crazy subject matter to talk about when you are like, oh yeah, kids don't deserve to eat at school. If their parents can't afford to eat, that's on the parents' fault. How do you as a human being say that out loud and you don't hear yourself, right? Like, you know, I've been, you know, my grandparents raised me. I didn't come up in a wealthy household and stuff like that. The school kind of like gave me, I was on free and reduced lunch here, which was basically because I didn't, like, you know, my family didn't make enough money. The school kind of took pity on us and like gave us free lunches and stuff like that. Like, I know what it's like to not have money and stuff like that. I know what it's kind of like to not have food. My grandparents made sure that we had food and stuff like that. And I'm so thankful for it and stuff that, you know, we managed to have food on their plate every night before going to bed and stuff like that. They made sure of it. You know, I can't say that there's not nights where I went hungry and stuff like that. I do know what it's like to like penny pinch and stuff like that, but I've never went to bed hungry, you know, and my grandparents made it work somehow. But again, there's people that are not in the position that I've been given and stuff like that. Some people went to bed hungry. Some of them, like, I've gone through like secondhand clothes like crazy because my grandparents couldn't afford to go buy a new pair of shoes or pair of shirts and stuff like that. It's expensive. Clothes are expensive. And I just never understood how people could like talk about children, not like if a parent can't afford to get them food. Like, children shouldn't go hungry. Children shouldn't not have clothes on their backs and stuff like that. I feel like it's one of those more human things in life and stuff like that that should be things across the board. But, you know. Yeah, see, man, I understand what you're paraphrasing, and I get that. It's just, it's the unfortunate, really odd reality that, excuse me, that we've kind of, it's odd, man. It's so weird because companies, and see, like, the thing of it is, you could, if you really wanted to dive into it, there is a specific point without, you know, this has already gone to a really sad and, like, really, I want to say controversial, because again, I don't think it's controversial to be saying these things, like human decency. I do think, like, you can go to a specific point in history and you can pinpoint the exact time periods where things started to take this really odd turn in life. At least here in the States. And I'm not gonna say his name, but he kind of started a car company. You know, I think there was implications early on, but, like, I think he kind of generalized the fucking thing about, like, how shitty this fucking work shit gets and stuff like that. Yeah, see, Enforcer, I totally get it, dog. Like, to see, I envy you guys, and I don't like to compare places to places. I think that's really dumb. Or not dumb. You know, it's kind of hard to compare every aspect for me, like how, for example, Enforcer, you talk about Germany and stuff like that, and me comparing it to the States. I don't know Germany like the back of my hand. Like, I kind of know the States here. It's kind of hard for me to compare it, but I envy, like, you all and, like, places over there that, like, have free healthcare and free schooling and stuff like that, because it's like, dog, the thing of it is, the States here, we feel like like, their reasoning for it, when they talk about why they don't want to do it, it literally makes no sense. It drives me up the wall of, like, dog, how the fuck like, how does this not make any sense to you? Like, they come up with the most bullshit reasoning to not provide free healthcare or, like, schooling or anything. They come up with the most bizarre thing in the world that you'll ever hear, and then it's like, you'll hear people like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense, you know, yeah, that's right. And it's like, okay, dog, it's just it generally just doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly. Like, children clothes are expensive, man. Like, there is, like, it's insane. No child should have to feel cold during the winter. No child should be not have food on their, like, plate and stuff like that. You know, and it's, again, this might be a controversial point for people who talk about and say that they care about children so much. There sure are a lot of them that don't put their money where their mouth is and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't want to drive super crazy into that, but, you know, a lot of these people be saying, like, hey, you know, children are all this, and this, which, I mean, you know, sure, but then you go and pass laws or do things that actively harm a child's, like, way of life of getting necessities to them. It just, I don't get it. It really, like, I could go on and on about how I hate the state's political system and stuff like that. And I think I've mentioned this. I think me and Min have talked about this. And, you know, I have no problem saying what my political beliefs are and stuff like that. If people don't like them, they don't like them. I'm not going to force anybody to believe what I believe in. I'm a very left-leaning individual and stuff like that. Like, I believe in trans rights. I believe you can be gay if you want to be gay. You know, I believe women should have, you know, the right to choose what they want to do with their body. Yada, yada, yada. You know, I'm a very left-leaning individual. However, I don't agree with everybody on what, at least here in the States, for some reason, when I say this, if I were to talk about politicals with somebody, you're either left or right. And the thing of it is, because here in the States, because you say that and stuff, you automatically get grouped in with people that like, oh, since you're a left-leaning individual, you believe everything that the left-leaning people say. And it's like, no. Dog, I hate our political parties. I think everybody in our political system's absolute dog shit. Like, it infuriates me to no end of, like, how much I hate. I can't say hate. I very much dislike. I very much dislike our political parties. I dislike almost all the politicians in office. I really do. And it doesn't even take, like, I don't even have to dwell, like, super far back to even begin where my distrust for them is. You can literally look at the certain person's island files that keep getting covered up. Both political parties are hiding this, and it just drives me up the wall. It really does. It really does. See, again, that kind of goes back to, like, free public transportation is really freaking cool and stuff like that. And here is, like, if you guys want to, like, I can get really conspiratorial with you guys if it's not, this might sound really stupid. Here in the States, public transportation is abysmal. You know, kind of like a lot of things here. But I'm being so dead ass with you. I talked about this with friends, and we kind of came to the conclusion that the reason why the transportation system here in the States sucks ass. This is our big conspiracy theory, whether or not you want to believe in it. If you're from the States or you ever see this, it's up to you. The reason why I believe that we have such a buns transportation system is because there's so much money being lobbied in the automobile industry into the public office. Because so much, at least here in the States, a lot of automobile people have money inside our government, and they're lobbying it. So, of course, because they are fucking assholes and they want to keep their money, you know, why not force people to get cars and stuff like that and boost our profits? And why would we ever invest in public transportation and stuff like that? It's it's the only thing that literally makes sense in my brain. It's the only thing I can say that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. It's like a competition for some odd fucking reason. They want this thing to be a competition. Like, here's the thing. Like I said, I'm a very left-leaning individual, and they kind of already started to imply who they want to run for the next office, presidential election, after the orange Teletubby gets out. And I'm being so dead ass. The guy who's leading the left party here, he is almost as bad as the orange Teletubby, but probably more PG friendly, if I'm being so dead ass with you. And it, like, infuriates me to no end, because this party will talk about, like, how, oh, we want to improve the lives of everybody. Then why pick him? I don't know. It genuinely pisses me the fuck off. Like, I can't. I have such a disdain. His name, if I remember his proper full name, is Gabe Newsom. Newston or Newton? I forget how you pronounce it. Hang on. Is it not Newton? It's something with Newton or Newton. Hang on. I forget how you pronounce his name. I just know from Gabe Newton. There we go. I knew I was, like, on the fucking, like, leaning thing of his name properly. His name's Gabe Newsom. He is probably just as bad as the orange tomato as just because, like, the thing of it is, you kind of have to. I don't know his full thing, his full like statements he's made. It's what his more recent takes have been. His more recent takes have been very odd to say, because he, like, again, the left-leaning party talks about like how he wants, like, oh, we want to improve the lives of people, and then you get this guy who has publicly said like he kind of does not give a fuck in the most PGest of ways possible and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, Min, you're telling me, I mean, not Min, Enforcer, you're telling me public transportation here is absolute dog shit. It's absolute dog shit. You know what's funny? I low-key was thinking about, like, it going to another, what's it called? I wanted to, like, probably go spend, like, a weekend or something out of state. And I found out if I wanted to take the train instead of driving there, because the drive is 12 hours. And I'm already having, like, so many different issues with my car, I wasn't, like, going to risk it. It would cost me $400 to take a train, like, 4 states down. And if I were to take a plane, it's like $350. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just save my money. I'm just going to save my money. I don't want to do it, dog. I really don't. Oh, you should see some of the shit, like, me and my friends call him, dog. Like, we call him Orange Tomato. I call him the Orange Teletubby. Sometimes I call him shit from the ass. Like, there's so many things that I call the stupid fucking dude. Like, is unreal. I've said so many things about him in my spare time. So if I've ever locked away, you know, there may be a big laundry list of names that I have called him on my rep sheet. When it's all said and done. I've called him the Orange Teletubby, Orange Tomato, shit from ass. There was something else. What was the other one that I've called him? I think one time my friend made this one. My friend said, like, he looks like a fucking, like, Barney, the fucking orange dinosaur. I don't know if you guys ever seen that kid's show. He says, like, he looks like that dinosaur if the dinosaur was on crack. So, you know, again, if I ever disappear one day and y'all find out I'm in jail, it's probably for those reasons. Definitely not anything else, you know. Definitely not me illegally working when I wasn't supposed to start working. I mean, it's been so long, they can't arrest me for that shit anymore. I think, like, the funny thing is, like, laws of stature and stuff like that, besides, like, murder, like, illegally working when I was underage, I can't, like, get in trouble for it anymore. If I do somehow, that's actually gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm gonna be eating these words and, like, somebody's gonna be listening in and they're gonna be like, hey, they're gonna pull up this video clip and they're gonna be like, hey, so when did you start working? I'm like, 16 with my, ID to work. You know, just, it's gonna be like that. Oh, yeah, dog, Barney is low-key kind of had a couple interesting things going on that you didn't know until you got older. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Oh, because, I mean, okay. I've done a lot of fucked up shit in my life. Surprisingly, never got arrested for anything. Knocking on wood. I've done a lot. Nothing, like, super horrific. Like, I've never killed anybody. I've never done anything inappropriate to somebody. Nothing like that. But, like, I've done a lot of dumb shit. Right? But, you know, the one thing is, though, I was working illegally because I wasn't supposed to be working like at all at the age of 15. I'm not supposed to, like, you're in here in the States, you're not supposed to work anytime under 16 at all. Unless you have specific IDs and stuff like that. And I wasn't working illegally. I never got those IDs. The place I worked at never checked for those IDs and stuff like that. So I kind of worked for 11 months. Because I literally, after I turned 15, I waited a month. Like, basically this time in June, I was working. And you know, I worked. You know, it's illegal to be like, the thing of it is, I worked in a construction company, but I wasn't, they did not put me like on the construction like machines and stuff like that. They just made me clean, which I don't mind. You know, I was able to make money to help out when I needed to, and that's all that mattered. Like, you could have told me I had to clean toilets. I did not give a fuck. As long as I got paid to help out what I need to help out, I did not give a fuck. Like, fucking, I would clean a porta potty if I had to. I needed the money. I needed it. Yeah, exactly. Like, nope. Like, the thing of it is, I won't say who it was who helped me got the job and stuff like that, because, again, I don't want to... Maybe sometime down the road when I know there's, like, a certainty thing for it, where, like, I can get away with it. They helped me get the job. And... they kind of lied about my age. So, you know... everyone believed it. Some reason. I really don't know why they believed it. I don't know how they believed it. But that was a fun time. You know, to figure that out. Man. Yeah, NDAs across the board. I'm not writing out the person who helped me get a job when I really needed it. I need them protected. They helped me out. I'm going to be calling it here, guys, for today. I'm probably going to do some offline grinding because, you know, we're still kind of fairly underleveled, I guess. But we'll pick this up on Saturday. FFF is coming on Friday. Yay. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Min. Thank you, Enforcer. Excuse me, my voice is... Bleh. Thank you, Mushi, for the follow, and thank you for being here. And thank you, Jella, if you come back and watch this. And thank you to anyone who sees this days, weeks, months, years from now. Or if you're watching in the dark, I appreciate it. Yes, Enforcer. That's what I've been calling it. The Final Fantasy XIV. I've been calling it the Final Fantasy XIV Fridays. Final Fantasy Fridays, or FFF. That's what I've been like saying as the acronym for it, just like the triple Fs. You know, kind of how like I have triple Ds. You know, just triple Fs all the way, baby. Except we're playing an MMORPG. Oh, well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a great, safe rest of your day. Please take care. Drink your water. Check your posture. Get your steps in when you can. And always remember you're important. And Min, you know what I said. I'm joking about that, by the way. I'm joking about that, by the way. Please don't take that seriously. You know, I may be a little bit on the bigger side. I don't have big tits. Maybe. I don't know. I don't compare myself to other people. But thank you, guys. Thank you for everything. I hope you all have a great, safe rest of your day. Hope you all take care. Have a great rest of your day. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Enforcer. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. We're going to ignore the last few comments that I said. Y'all, please take care. Bye-bye.